Hi Aries, welcome to your 6th to the 13th of November 2023. So if you want a private reading, it is in the I dot or below. So like and comment so other Aries can see the video. What else did I want to say? There is inner childhood wound, all different types of readings in the store. You can book a face-to-face, there's tarot coaching, there's lots of different stuff. I'm going to be making big changes. I need a mic because I'm always trying to strain and the fucking shit is always like really bad quality. But I'm working on it, okay? So some of you are feeling discontent this week. There is love coming your way, but some of you might be sitting in some kind of situation where the situation is just not good. So what I mean by this is you're in some kind of multiple party situation. You might be holding on to an ex. You might be seeing someone who's seeing multiple people. You're being naive. There is love coming your way. There's an offer of love coming your way. But something I've seen is that most people just want toxic. They don't actually want health. You know? It's like, I'm also getting demonic attacks. I'm also getting shadow attacks as well. But again, with the Scorpio energy, it's quite an intense energy. So you might be feeling that quite strongly. It's also just people in general, you know, they're sitting around, they have no lives. They're constantly watching people, projecting onto people. So, you know, you go into these offices and it's like, you know, daggers and evil eye and just bad energy, right? So some of you, you're kind of picking up that energy because people are feeling a certain kind of way, especially with the Scorpio energy. But some of you, there's new opportunities coming your way this week. There's happiness, there's love if you want it, okay? So what are we seeing for Aries this week, please? Okay, so this can be wanting to come out the cold or not wanting to lose someone. Okay, so this can be not wanting to lose someone. Five of Pentacles reversed would be you don't want to lose someone. But maybe this person just isn't good for you and it might be better to just take the new opportunity that's coming your way as opposed to continuing to hold on to the old things. Okay. So for the Aries man, it looks like a good week because you're coming up as the Emperor. So this is you just focused on you. This is you doing you. Okay. So the Emperor is you just doing you. And I feel like there's a person who's pissed off at you because you've rejected them. So they're playing all kinds of games and they're trying to get reactions and you're just like, see the way the Emperor's like, okay. You know, do you, dickhead. Yeah, you're just not playing. You're just not interested. So I feel like this is more for the Aries man. You're coming up as a solid man, but there's someone who's pissed off because you don't want a relationship or because you just don't want the connection anymore. For the Aries woman, there is a solid man coming up. Okay? But are you blocking yourself? So for the Aries woman, you could be dealing with a Cancer or you could be dealing with a masculine who basically, this masculine's just wasting your time. Because he looks like he's pulling like a, you know when someone rolls their eyes? So this could be someone you're sleeping with, it could be someone you're having a connection with. But I feel like this man just like, he sees it as you're not going anywhere, he's not going to lose you. You know, whenever you pull him up on anything, he just rolls his eyes. If you say you're going to leave, it's like, go ahead then. Like, he just doesn't care. You know? So the message here is, do you want to keep continuing to try to fight for this person? Or do you want to just move on and find someone who's better suited to you? I feel like this person, like, they're not a nice person. They're just someone who's all about themselves. In other words, like, they really don't care if you leave their life because they just see it as they'll find someone else. This person doesn't value you. They don't love you. They're not even scared to lose you. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with someone who can get a lot of women. They can get a lot of attention. Okay? Yeah, Five of Swords with the Devil. It's a sex-only connection. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Some of you, there's a lot of mind games going back and forth. There's something that's toxic. So I see a toxic connection. Some of you, for the Aries woman, this could be a man you've got a kid to. Okay? But I feel like something is toxic and it needs to go. Yeah, I feel like what's toxic. I also get someone who's become very shadow-based. They've become very numb. All that matters to this person is money and appearance. The heart chakra is closed off. It's not open. It's just closed, right? This could be you though. Because this can be the Aries man. And the message here is like this person is losing out on a beautiful connection. You know? Okay. I also feel like, I'm going to be honest, for some Aries, your focus right now is on the material. It's on money. It's on self. It's on, you don't want a relationship right now. But for some Aries women, what I'm actually getting is that's okay. It's okay to be focused on yourself. It's okay to want to get yourself into a good place. But it's not okay to use people and exploit people. So I feel like this is a person who wants the company of people. They want the access without the investment. This can also be a person who wants the success without the work. Okay? So I think some of you need to get your mindset right. This could also be you. The Hierophant upright is all about you putting in the work, you disciplining yourself, you doing the work. The Hierophant reversed, you're not doing the work, right? But there is definitely for some Aries something that's toxic, poisonous. Could be alcohol, could be drugs. I feel like there's something that a person is doing that's really changing the brain. It's changing the personality. This can be like a person who drinks too much, or they take something and it alters them and it makes them darker. But for Aries, I feel like the message here, some of you, I'm going to say for the single Aries who are just doing them and there's no connection to anybody, you're good. You're just doing you. There might be some people who are sending bad energy and trying to play games and you don't care. You're basically resting, you're doing your healing, you are focused on your coin, you are doing you, and you know, it is what it is. I think you've turned your back on maybe a Capricorn or Gemini or Taurus, and like I said, I feel like this person is not happy. So they might be trying to cause mind games, they might be messaging you, they might be trying to get reactions, and you're just like, idiot. You're just not biting and it's frustrating this person. Okay, so I am getting an obsession. It could be also you. So for example, you could be as an Aries woman or an Aries man. I think more the woman now. So you might be doing certain things to get reactions from certain people. You might be trying to goad them or trigger them or say I'm going to leave, and people just don't care. They just see you as toxic, nasty, bitter, salty. Like, this can be people who are jealous. I'm also getting spell work. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. So it could be, someone could be paying someone to do spell work or energy work to break up a relationship. For some of you Aries, I'm getting it as that the person you're married to or committed to, it's a loveless marriage. This person is soulless. This person is completely desensitized, and you're working on your money to get out of this situation. This can also be a boss who's like this. There's an energy in this reading, and it's either you or it's someone else, but this person is like soulless. There's nothing there. Money is all that matters to this person. Reputation, the material things, they don't care. I feel like this is a person who's like cut off the heart space and they live through the 3D matrix system. They just don't care. Okay? It depends. But they're very dangerous, right? People like this, because the ends justify the means to them all the time. You know, they don't care who they hurt. You know, but people pursue this is what I'm saying for Aries. Are you pursuing a toxic masculine? Are you pursuing a toxic feminine? See, that's why these cunts get propped up, because people go work for them, people go fuck them, people give them time and energy. So then they start walking around acting like G gangsters when they're just really parasites, like they're not nice people. It's like everyone goes on about the Matrix and then they all get up every day and go and work for it and feed it. What are you talking about? The devil's got power because you give him it. People go on about narcissistical men, narcissistical women, this boss, that boss, and then they all go and work for them and fuck them. Come again? You know? I feel like some years it's a neighbour. I feel like the neighbour. It's like a horrible, like it's like toxic. You know? But you can feel it now. It's like even when you walk down the street or if it's around you, you can feel it. It's everywhere. It's like, I don't know if it's the Scorpio energy is like amplifying it, so people can feel it more. Because like Scorpio is very in tune, right? It can read the depths. Two of Pentacles. So some of you, you're leaving a toxic job, you're leaving a toxic union, you're leaving a toxic place. There's red flags. You might want to check out the Archangel reading, because it gives you messages from the Archangels, and you've got Archangel Oriel. This is also to do with your divine mission, your purpose in this earth, who you're becoming as a person, what you're choosing in terms of love, in terms of career. Okay? I feel like a person like really feels beat down. 5 of Wands. Some of you might have multiple attacks from, like I said, an environment. Because that's what the Matrix is. It's a pack, innit? It's a tribalism. It's a, you need to conform to what we say or we'll reject you. Right? So it's the same as when you go to these toxic jobs and they're all fake and they're all gossipy. But what they're saying is you need to play the game, because if you don't play the game, we're going to make problems for you. It's a toxic family where you need to stay in the bounds of the toxicity, because if you choose better, that's it. But I think as well it's about being fearless at this time, because there is a lot of dark energies and there is a lot of predators, and the minute that they sense that you've got any kind of fear, your job now is to be calm and composed, but should you have to deal with people, all the way. Don't even hesitate. That's what these men do, that's what these people do. They try to put you in fear, right? Like they want you scared. The minute you, I've done it a few times where the last few weeks, like they've already tried to attempt it, and I've been like, do you want a full? Because you can have it if you want it. They've soon shut the fuck up. No fear. Okay? So if you're dealing with this in a job, right? But sometimes it's better to just get away from these kind of people, because they're just poison. They're just poison. Like, honestly. I never thought this, but generally as I've started to really do this work, I'm starting to see like people can be just like drinking poison every day. Honestly. Whether it be that toxic boss, whether it be that toxic woman, that toxic husband, wife, like it can be like poison. Your body is just drinking. You might as well just drink alcohol every day, because that's what you're doing. You know? You're just eroding your mind, you're eroding your body dealing with these kind of people. 10 of Wands. Okay, this is heavy stress. I got a birthday that's coming up that someone's worried about. So someone could be going through financial problems and they're worried about not being able to afford Christmas presents, birthday presents, something like that. I think someone's going through a lot of problems financially. Someone could have a lot of debtors pursuing them. Okay, so I feel like for some Aries, you're really in your power. I really like it for you, like you're really in your power. There is people trying to, the salty, the bitter, they want to talk shit about you. And I feel like the level of power that you're coming up in, you're just like, you know, you just, I feel like you're very solid. Even though you're being attacked, even though these people are trying to cause you problems, you're just very solid in yourself. But some of yours, there's something that's weighing you down. You're burying your head in the sand when it comes to a person, when it comes to the truth, either about yourself or about and your way of life and your addictions and your coping mechanisms. Some of yours, this is definitely money is a problem. So there's more outgoings than incomings. Some of you need to leave a job. You know? It's just full of basically backbiters and just it's bad energy and it's not good. It's really toxic to your mind, to your health. This is people who are nasty, spiteful, horrible type of people. Two of Pentacles could be looking at new opportunities, a side hustle, just, you know, it's time to confront something, it's time to deal with something, it's time to take something by the balls and just deal with it. Some of you need to watch your health for sure. Some of you, you're kind of all over the place, your money's all over the place, you're all over the place. I'm getting someone who's using gambling, alcohol, shit like that. And I think a lot of people are being driven crazy by the matrix and the people in it. You need to get stronger. Mind, body, your energetics, because that's what they try to attack. I'll be doing lots of videos on this. People can feel it, right? Because we are a frequency. We are an energy body. So it's constant. And I think people, especially in the Scorpio energy, and I wouldn't drop down to meet their standards, I'd just raise yours. And sometimes half the battle is leaving the job, leaving the person, refusing. Getting on top of your addictions, elevating your frequency, finding another way. Some of you, if you're too stubborn now, I'm telling you, you're making your own bed and you're going to lie in it. If you want a private reading, it's in the I-dot. There's inner childhood, you can book it face-to-face, there's now calls, everything you want in the I-dot. Like the video, comment, and I'll speak to you soon.